Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Immortal Empires and part 23 of my Ungrim Campaign. We just found Skarsnik. He didn't seem to want to run away, which is very brave of him. Has he got any sneaky tricks up his sleeve? His big old baggy sleeve? I don't know, probably not. I'll be honest, probably not. So, one of the problems when dwarves are facing enemy artillery is the fact that you don't really have any fast units that can go and deal with that artillery before you get gyrocopters, and frankly gyrocopters aren't very good anyway, so most of the time you just sort of don't bother and end up trying to shoot them with your own artillery. That's what I do anyway. So we've got some Golden Wolf Riders hitting our right flank. They're going to run straight into the Slayers, and the result is going to be, I mean, what you'd expect really, lots of very dead Goblin Wolf Riders. Brian Bloom, very brave, he's going to try and punch a giant in the face and gets knocked over, but not as badly as Ungrim is going to be. Ungrim is going to charge some squigs and he just goes flying. I mean, that was pretty special. Lots of fighting against Slayers. The Dragonback Slayers, of course, very, very good unit with their... What's going on? Is Brian Bloom getting roasted alive by the... Yeah, I think he's getting roasted alive by the steam cleaners, the Scolder Guard. Slayer's now hitting the right flank there. As you can see, we're just mowing down the goblins pretty much all over the place. Left flank, similar. They tried to throw some Goblin Wolf Riders at us, or Spider Riders, sorry, and got completely wrecked. Slayer's just chopping down some squigs. And we've got some goblins over here, and the Slayers, having finished off the Wolf Riders, now come back to deal with these goblins. Skarsnik and Gobbler now coming into the fight. It's a bit late, guys. There's not much of your army left, I'll be honest, but they're going to do their best. And Slayers, are they counted as a big unit? I think he is. No, it's a small unit. No. So Skarsnik chasing down some dwarves. He's killed one already. And Gobbler just gobbling down one there. Goblins completely surrounded by Slayers. The Slayers hunting down units where we can. The Thunderers moving up to get some good shots. We've still got these bloody Goblin Wolf Chariots who are being an absolute pain in the arse. I'm finally going to focus fire on them and finish them off. We've got the Scolder Guard who... completely missing. The Thunderers, though, that has slightly more effect. Yeah, that'll do it. So really it's just this unit of Goblin Spears over here still fighting, and Skarsnik. But here comes Ungrim. He's going to pop everything. Foe Seeker, stand your ground, the Red Axe, Axe of Dargo, Red Ruin, and then just give... Oh, look at that. Just takes off probably a quarter of Skarsnik's health in one. The Goblin Spider Riders have come back to the fight, all 6 of them. And Skarsnik is he's very quickly going to realise that he's kind of outmatched, and so make a break for it. Unfortunately, he's a little bit nippier than Ungrim. 40 speed in comparison to 36, so he's going to get away, or at least he thought he was, until the Thunderers decide to focus fire. Well, we only lost 167, and we killed over 1,000 Groby. So, I think that went pretty well. Although, Brian Bloom, maybe put a top on. Might help. Okay, let's stab.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
When in doubt, get stabby. And we've got a grudge removed. Needed to defeat that guy. And Ungrim's got ambush success chance and ambush defense chance increase for sneaky smiter. Sometimes even the sneakiest among us comes unstuck. Defeated Skarsnik. And we've got a Dragon's Bane gem, which is awful. And can we reach you? Yes, we can. And we'll just smush you. Smush you good. And kill. Now, we do have another army over here. But it's not a good army, let's put it that way. Brian Bloom, you... Jeez. let's give you a rune of Grimnir. Just make you a little bit more hardy. Okay, let's see how we do. Well, we're moving on Skarsnik, so that's good.
Lord of the Ungrim.
Yeah, Belagar, you can... How is... Okay. I mean, the greenskins, I know I said this last time, but they do look like they're on the retreat at the moment. So that's a win. We've got trade income coming in again, which is very nice. That's good. We do want to upgrade. We're upgrading the gold mine. That's good. More feast. What are we trading? Let's have a quick look. So exporting 100% of iron. Only 23. So I think... If you're not exporting more, we could really do with some more trade partners. So I don't getting more dwarf beer isn't really going to help us very much. So there's no point upgrading that at this point. I could just get more toolmakers workshops. Mind you, money is pretty good. I reckon I can probably. Yes, that's who you are. That is correct. Troll hammer torpedoes. But ironbreakers are very expensive. Let's get 5 of those, lads. Let's get got 3 bugmen. Maybe I just want to get another Iron Drake. Let's just do something like that. And I would like to get some better artillery for Ungrim's army, so I might have to bring him back to Karakiz, or maybe if I hit Piffledorf and then head back, recruit some better artillery. Something like a flame cannon, because flame cannons are nice. And also, we do... have we got that? 9k. And then I can get some Giant Slayers to avenge the Lost Hold Avengers. Lost Hold Avengers. Avengers all the way down. Do I want to spend more money just assaulting Throg? I mean, it's 500. It's pretty cheap, isn't it? There we go. And that should make Karakadrak, there we go, improving. They like the hero actions. They're loving it. Prague still stands. Kislev's there. We need to grab Fort Jakov. We can do that next turn with Ozpin. I think that's going to be okay. And once Fort Jakov is back under our control, we can then start trading with Kislev. Peter Dinklage. Do you want to assault garrisons? I think you do. I think that's kind of your bag, isn't it? I reckon. Billy Connolly, you're going down to be honest, I've got a lot of agents in Belagar's army. I don't think I need another one. Right, it definitely looks like the dwarves are pushing the greenskins out, so... So that can only be a good thing. We've got trade with the dwarves, that's good. Throg's had enough of me assaulting him, he's run off. Probably swearing vengeance against the sassy Peter Dinklage. He just can't put up with the wit. It's rapier, fast, and waffle thin.
I am Ironfist. Some call me a king. You are welcome here.
Hey Leonardo, how you doing? You want a military alliance? I'm going to say no. But you just carry on as you're going. We've cleared out the greenskins for you. That's all done. Oh, I need to destroy Dubry Whatsit, don't I? I forgot about that. This place. Mariagdina. What happened? Someone's been... Belagar. Hindered... I mean, well, that's not That's not the end of the world. Okay, we've got another army here. Is that a problem? I mean, it's not great. Right. Right. Oh, crap. The reason I was in ambush stance was to keep an eye on Khazrak, and I didn't keep an eye on Khazrak. What's my garrison like? Not great. On the plus side,
My glacial majesty Katarina bids you welcome to Kislev.
and a howdy do to you too. There you go. A little bit more cash. Okay, no problem. Let's rebuild that. I think Kislev will be fine. We got quarrelers. Yeah, I mean, Ozpin is right next door, so he can rush to the defense there. That's going to be fine. I'm not concerned at all, not even a little bit. And we do have wood down here. I could go grab that potentially. I don't really want it, but it is wood, and wood is good. So maybe I do want to go and grab it. Vampire corruption is dropping slightly, but it's kind of found an equilibrium, which is, it's not great, but it's okay. It's generally fine. I could get the trade depot here. I mean, Castle Drakenhof is a good recruitment place. That's pretty good. We've also got a good one at Karakizor. So, do I need... I mean, I've got the... I mean, we need to build it anyway. But do I want to... Do I maybe just want to get the trading depot? Income from more buildings? I mean, it's not really mega, is it? Mount Gumbad, though. A trading depot there. Income 10% from more buildings. That seems pretty sensible, doesn't it? We'll do that. And we've got a gold mine here as well, so let's do the same. That's all looking pretty promising. Ungrim, I could send you to murder these greenskins. I'm kind of thinking I should do... I mean, everyone's fairly healed up, apart from Brian Bloom, but it'll be alright. It does indeed. Okay, they've got a shit ton of goblins. But it is Skarsnik, so that's not a massive surprise. Bunch of dirty Groby. A few trolls. Some goblin rock lobbers, which are a bit of a pain to deal with, but probably be alright. See if we can liberate Piffeldorf. Well, I say liberate, I mean mostly liberate from all their money. We've got a little artillery duel going on as our rock lobbers lob rocks at their rock lobbers and vice versa. We have a look at our forces. We can see they've got slayers on the left flank there, led by Robbie Coltrane, of course. And on the right flank, we've got Brian Bloom with some dwarves hidden in a forest over here. Hiding, being sneaky dwarves. Oh, yes. Thunderers opening fire, doing a huge amount of damage. Completely destroying that troll unit. They only lost one. And we've been spotted in the forest over here, but that's okay. We're just going to charge. We've got the Dragonback Slayers there, of course. They do fire damage, and then they also reduce the resistance to fire damage, therefore making themselves do more damage, which is pretty good. So we're going to give the goblins a little charge in the forest over here. Just start hacking our way through them. Some... Oof. A nasty fanatic there. Does a lot of damage. So a big old fight going off in the forest there. Over here we've got the Scolder Guard are trying to assist the Slayers by shooting into the goblins. Big old clash going on. Light Goblin War Boss already taking a lot of fire and routing. Ungrim stuck in a big old melee here, surrounded by goblins and getting knocked over. Got some Slayers to come and assist. Got quite a few units of goblin archers which are pouring fire on the Longbeards. And although it's not doing an awful lot of damage, it's just a continuous rain of just nipping at them, and it's just doing quite a chunk of damage with all three of these units all firing them. So the Thunderers are going to just thin them out a little bit, make them break. There we go. All this blob of units is broken. We're going to get a nasty, I think it's an Headbutt. Or Brain Burster. No, I think that was an Headbutt. I think it did more damage to the goblins than us, but that's fine. Most of the enemy units now fleeing off into the distance. We've got some trolls coming back to the fight though. Looks like they're heading for Brian Bloom, he's taken quite a bit of damage. Scolder Guard are going to open fire on the trolls. You can see the trolls reduced to quite low health, and they've come back, regenerated quite nicely. Or badly, because I don't want them to regenerate. Slayers mopping up some units. We can see the Dragonback Slayers there. 216 kills. They just carved their way through all of these goblins here. Trolls marching through a hail of Scolder Guard fire. And breaking. And Orc Shaman getting shot to pieces there. Taking some fire. Got a Night Goblin Shaman as well. There's a lot of magic in this force. He's going to try and get away. Unfortunately, just not fast enough. Is it, buddy? No. No. He did not run fast enough. Goblin Warlord, that big boss might get away though. Nope, I was wrong. He didn't. I really need to get some more Giant Slayers. I'm going to sack this because I could do with the money. Thanks very much for that, Skarsnik. Hopefully might give Carl a bit of impetus to maybe try and take the fight back. Don't let that Groby, what's his name? Sneak. Block you, Ungrim. Just pile on through. Okie dokie. What do I want? I could get. Not really care. Charge back. Well, I mean, alright, dampening, sure, why not? Why the hell not? Okay. Got a stack of troops there. Let's get a couple of organ guns. Let's get a couple of those. And I'm sort of tempted to get a flame cannon, but I could maybe get a few. I mean, the Bugman's Rangers are really good, though. I don't think. Maybe I just need more. Do something like that. Maybe get. Actually, let's get a couple of. Great. Well, actually, we've got a. Got a chat. Do I need all these guys though? In one army. Master Engineer and we've got two Thanes. Maybe well, no, they're both pretty. Thing is, they're all really good. Weapon strength 20%, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, let's get rid... then we have 19. We can get Billy Connolly in this army. Give him a little bit of replenishment. That I feel like that's quite a strong force. That's quite a strong force, so that should be fine. And Ozpin, you are over there. We've got Warwick over there. Oh, Warwick, you've got a skill point. You bloody well have. You've also only got 19 units in your army. Why is that? Did one of them die? Did I get rid of some of them? Can't actually remember. Never mind. Warwick. You've got... I do like your cannons, so let's give you more oomph with your cannons. And I'm going to hold off doing anything here for the moment. Because I want to get this, which I should be able to get next turn. But Peter Dinklage, you are just going to stand down for one turn. Yes, I know I could do that, but I'm not going to do anything. Richard Armitage, do you want to come out here? I'm hoping that Carl makes a move on Skarsnik. He's still at war with him, isn't he? Yes. Holy shit! 4 Hellstorm rocket batteries? Okay, sure. Don't care about that. End turn. Okay, Belagal's army should be ready to go in, what, about 2 turns? No, I mean, Carl, you had a really good chance to take the fight back to Skarsnik there, and you chose to just not bother. I'm going to keep Warwick nearby. I might move him south, maybe. Oh, you little bugger. Khazrak, I'm coming for you. I'm not going to lose Kislev. Not again. I mean, I didn't lose it the first time, but... to be honest, I don't think you're strong enough to take it. Karak, Ziflin and Norsk are at war. Alright. Greenskins and Crookham. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, Sneak failed to block us. Kislev is besieged. Reload time reduction for artillery. Excellent. Peter Dinklage is apparently insane. That's fun. Maybe realizations of chaos true nature or simply too much fungus brew. Either way, this one is insane. Oh dear, poor... He has been hitting the fungus brew quite heavily. That's unfortunate. It's fine. Well, he'll be fine. Probably he'll be fine.
Armed and ready.
Can I get back to... Yes, I can. If I attack you, then I get... But have we fought beastmen so far? I don't think we have. Now, obviously Ozpin's army is a little bit battered, but to be honest, I don't think we're going to have too much trouble killing a rather depleted bunch of beastmen. But since we haven't killed beastmen yet, let's kill some beastmen. We haven't had a chance to fight many beastmen. Probably for the best. Fighting beastmen's a pain in the arse. We have managed to set up a nice little ambush for them here. As you can see, our forces hidden in the trees. And then we've baited them with the garrison. And the artillery's down there. So their forces now split. The Thunderers doing some fairly good work on there. Although, you know what? Not as much damage as I thought. It's slightly tricky terrain, though. Ozpin's going to come in. He's going to fight Minotaurs head on because he's a badass. Look, he just killed one. He just nutted it to death. Now the Dwarf Warriors taking the forefront. And we've got some Slayers on the flank, although Gores deal with Slayers quite well, actually. Pretty well. So that's not ideal for us. So Ozpin's still fighting Minotaurs. He's been killing them left, right and centre. He's also fighting Khazrak. So he's fighting Khazrak and Minotaurs at the same time. And I kind of feel like he's winning. I mean, it says he's losing decisively. I disagree. I mean, he's murdered several Minotaurs there. Bosh. Just knocking them down while the rest of the army deals with the Gores. Oh, we do have some units over here. So this is the Blackhorn Ravagers. So they're doing quite well. We've also got a Gore ball over here who's just been rolling around our units, making a mess. I mean, Gore balls are nasty. Very, very nasty. Now, the Thunderers are taking up position on the flank there. As you can see, they're just firing right into the blob. They're going to be doing a lot of damage there. Ozpin has smashed the Minotaurs. Did he kill them all? I think he might have killed all the Minotaurs. And now he's dealing with Khazrak, who's also taking a lot of fire from Thunderers. Ozpin just tanking Minotaurs and Khazrak at the same time and coming out on top because, as I said, he's a badass. On the right flank, our Slayers took a lot of damage but have managed to chase off the Gores, and the Beastman army is now in full retreat. Khazrak just got mown down there and the Gore ball's going to follow suit. A little clean-up operation there. And I could take the cash. Oh, Scarecrow banner. That's awful. Nah, kill him. Okay, Kislev is fine-ish. I mean, the Chaos Corruption is pretty high. But Khazrak has been thrown out. He's gone. And Fort Jakov is back under control. We got trade agreement with Kislev yet again. So we've got some more money coming in. That's good. That's more like it, isn't it? There we go. Just don't want to lose that again. I mean, fortunately, it looks like Kislev and the Dwarves are absolutely fine. And as long as our link with them doesn't get severed again, it should be all good. Fingers crossed. Do I want to talk? No, save. No, Monster Bound. Save the money. You know what you want to buy. I could just raise Piffeldorf. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Attack! I am the Slayer King.
And that's given Brian Bloom another skill point. We're going to give him Deadly Blade. That seems pretty good. Okay. So I would like Ungrim to come to Karakizor.
True king of 8 peaks.
One more turn and we're good to go there. I think we shouldn't have too much. Oh, Wurzag is there, is he? Well, that makes things a lot easier because obviously he'll give his army magical attacks. Magical attacks don't work against us, so. And I think I will grab this wood. We do need public order here, but I think... Yeah, I think we're going to have to get the barley fields because the growth is just so slow. And something like we don't care. Ooh, do I care? No. Right, tech. Missile resistance for artillery. That sounds pretty good, but... Untainted faction-wide. +3 untainted faction-wide. Oh, hello. Storage vault. I mean, more money from tool makers would be quite good. Don't really care about making friends. +3 armor and weapon strength for... Yeah, that'd be quite nice. More weapon strength for... Minus upkeep for long... Yeah, okay. Let's go with Ancestral Tombs, because I want more Untainted. So I'm going to go with... we're going to go with Ancestral Tombs. The Tombs of the Ancestors are shrines for dwarves to revere age, experience, and unbroken bloodlines. Okay. Yeah, we're going to save. So we've got lots of building we could be doing. Lots of infrastructure that needs upgrading. But first we need to upgrade our shrine. Okay, Carl. Are you going to do some good shit? Holy shit, Richard Armitage got critically assassinated. He got absolutely murdered. Well, it's a bit of a bugger, isn't it?
Greetings. Let us speak quickly, for I wish to fight.
Orion, you want a defensive alliance. The problem is, buddy, you are at war with most of Bretonnia. And I don't really have much of a beef against Bretonnia, so I'm kind of thinking maybe you just want to just carry on as is, you know? I don't... Kislev, can you finish off Khazrak, please? I can't believe Richard Armitage just got completely assassinated. Like he just exploded. He popped. Unbelievable. I hadn't really done much with him because having agents in the right place is sometimes quite tricky. Peter Dinklage may be completely batshit insane, but he's also quite fortunate, which is debatable. Well, Hammer the Gouger. Okay, fine. Dwarven Tattooist. Okay. Yeah, Richard Armitage is dead. That is troubling. That is deeply troubling. And we've got greenskins popping up all... Oh my god, Grim got Ironhides here with a 20 stack. Fab. I need better artillery. So, if I head over here, we can recruit that artillery. That'll be good. Belagar is ready to go. He's going to head down to Myrmidons, looks like. Wurzag is heading northward. Well, he's jumped over. Tiny Ross, you are going to be a Woundmaker, I think. Sounds pretty good. Ozpin Kane, you can hop into Kislev and just defend it for the moment. Oh, we don't have the entire province. That's a pain. It's going to take ages to build that up. It's bloody ages. Right, before I go and spend money on something silly, let's get the Grimnir's Monument of Karakadrin. Larger hold to have greater shrines dedicated to the ancestor gods. Grimnir is the warrior god and patron of slayers. Because he marched off to... I don't know whether there was a... So there's obviously the polar warp gates, but there was also a warp gate in the Middle Mountains, which... I think these are the Middle Mountains. Yeah... I think it's these. I'm not sure, not 100% sure. Check, fact check me on that. But there was another chaos, or there was another warp gate in the Middle Mountains, and Grimnir marched off to close it by himself because he's a proper legend. Literally is a legend. And so he shaved his head and told everyone else to go home. So he was going to go and do that. So alright, we're building that. So we've still got 4k though. What do I want to do with... I feel like getting... The more money, the better, surely. So let's maybe upgrade these tool makers. Okay, Ungrim, you're heading down there. Warwick, we do want to grab Khazrak, but we don't have enough money now. That does mean the dwarves should be able to finish off the greenskins down here because they're now split between the territory up here in the Empire and down here in the Badlands, which means they're going to be there's going to be all their armies are going to be split up, which is going to make it easier for the dwarves, hopefully, to finish them off. And Peter, unfortunately, we don't have any money left to do, and unfortunately, we have run out of time, so I'm going to have to leave it there. So next time, I think will be, I'm not sure what I want to do with Ozpin. Maybe Ozpin can start heading up to Khazrak, maybe try and settle some of these holds around here, maybe try and get a confederation going on, maybe try and push Throg back a little bit. I mean, he'd be by himself, but on the other hand, he is quite good at combating corruption, so he might do okay. We also need to get him some more units, to be honest. Maybe I want to get him some better artillery. Maybe something to deal with large units, because obviously Norska are going to have a lot of large units. Ungrim's going to be dealing with, well, the greenskins now, Skarsnik, of course, and Belagar's going to go down and deal with Myrmidons, and Warwick's probably going to settle Khazrak so we can get some good hard wood. And I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.